Episode 10. Just recently moved into the neighborhood down here, but I think it's about time we leave. Before we do though, sound of this crystal's been bothering me. It's somewhere around here. Based on the sound, I'm pretty sure it's indoors somewhere, unless it's somewhere through the rock. It's just hard to tell how close you are. Okay. Still not sure where that other crystal was in the previous episode. One I spent over around 5 minutes looking for. Felt like it was inside the rock somewhere, but I'm sure. It'll be obvious once I find it or look it up or something. Are we still continuing down? Is there much more down we can go to? I commented before that it felt like the rock was built on top of some kind of steel skyscraper, but this might be the bottom. This really is the foundation. Oh, okay. Here. Let's think for a moment. We can go onto this wall. Where do we go from here? Is this a roof that we can get on top of? It is not. I think I've screwed myself. Unless I can use the last of my stamina to make it. Okay. We're going under, actually. I guess we are. Seems rather precarious. Especially with the momentum. All possible, though. People really did live down here. I think I chose a good location to take a break. It feels like even though this is the same chapter, we're in an entirely new location. We can make that, right? It's just talking about how we were going down this whole time. Seems like we're finally going up. Not sure why I didn't cling onto the wall there. I guess I bounced off of it. Guess it's an up and down situation. Now that we've reached the surface of the planet or whatever, I guess we're moving laterally instead of vertically. More cannons, implying some conflict. Alright. I don't think these are natural stalactites. I think they're Part of the buildings, maybe? No, the buildings seem to be a different material. Could just be the shape of the rock in this game. We need a place to regain our stamina, and this wall might be our only bet. I've underestimated how far we can go with the boost before. Although, maybe this is it. It's at least something to work with. But actually, there's not much we can do from here. Never mind, there is. Just a little bit closer than the other wall. Just enough to get our stamina back. This shape feels like it was carved or something. Maybe not built like the other structures, but at least carved in some way. For what purpose, I wouldn't know. I hear you. Probably another one inside the interior somewhere. Maybe down there? I wouldn't put it past this game. I'll check above first. I don't hear it. Probably not here. Alright, below it is then. The wall is climbable. Thought we might have to do some weird jumping or boosting to get in here. Although now that I'm down here, there doesn't seem to be anything worthwhile. Thought for sure it would be. Somewhere around here. You can still hear it. Ah. Went sideways instead of down. Can I? No way I can find to drop without jumping or using the jump button. Guess I just have to aim down. Oof, this one is bothering me. There's just too many nooks to explore. I think here. No, certainly not. There's no way. Where am I hearing it? This is the closest I've heard it. I think we're closer now. And if it's not up here, then I guess it really is the room below somewhere. Getting all turned around. Where was I before the checkpoint? Down here? Right. Then we want to go down here. Somewhere in here, it must be. Maybe through here and out? No. Can't even hear it anymore. Oh. Honestly. It's about time that I give up on it, but I feel like I'm right next to it. Again. Why does it sound so close? I don't believe this. Here is the loudest. Don't think there's anything on the other side of this wall. No. And the other side of this wall is the interior we've been exploring. To no avail. Nothing down here. You really can't hear it here. So that leads me to believe it's above somewhere. I've got nothing. Okay, time to give up. Such a shame, though. Well, there's one. How would we get up, though? I don't think the boost is enough. No inclines to surf on. Tic-tac might be the most energy efficient way up there, I guess. Oh, that's strange. Don't think that's intended, but we'll take it. Only the other one was that easy to find. Hard to tic-tac downwards. What I want to do is that. Except without going up. There's probably no point in practicing this, but I feel like I die so many times trying to do it. I should at least get it down. That was what I wanted to do, but I didn't do it consecutively. It's hard to control where I land. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Guess I'll give up on learning that for now. Just doesn't go where I want it to. It goes up when I want it to go down. I guess there are better options than tic-tacking downwards. Guess I'll try to avoid it if I can. These soldiers were at a severe disadvantage in this fight. This soldier has been hung as a warning to other battalions. Material analysis suggests the metallic device is ancient, likely for the same purpose of punitive warning. Yeah. Thought that was a person for a second. Some kind of long-headed robot or something. Just another post, though. Ah, is it wind time again? Maybe not. There. That'll do. Strangely enough, with all my workflow set up, editing goes by pretty quickly, but the part that takes the longest is choosing a thumbnail, having to scroll through the video to find what I set up for myself for. If I didn't set something up for myself in the game, I'd have to choose something just from the raw footage. Even if I take the time to find a thumbnail while playing the game, It ends up taking a while to scroll through the footage to find where I did that, if I don't remember. I should probably note it down or something. A timestamp when I create a thumbnail for myself. Oh. Really? Cannibal, okay. This machine is designed to plant, grow, and harvest crops. Nutrients are fed from the pipes above. Once the crops are ready, the machine rotates and funnels them towards the center. They are then transported upwards through the main pipe where they are needed. This is likely the source of food the source of food for the settlement you just came from. Seems like a war took place between the different levels of this megastructure civilization, but they all needed each other to survive or something. Perhaps. Am I going the right way? This seemed like platformable geometry, so yes, I guess so. Going to have to... Not sure if that's intended. And we can make our way over here. Think. Should be just enough. Go on the inside to be safe. A lot more leeway than I expected. Yeah, they definitely want you to be able to do this now. I think. Unless there's some other way. And tic-tac. It's starting to flow a little bit more smoothly now for me. Don't have to think about it too much. I'm sure I'm still slower than most players, but it does feel like a second sense now, or second nature. No! I spoke too soon. It was almost clean. I really liked it up until that last moment. It felt right. At the beginning I said this game wasn't exactly parkour, or at least my impression of it wasn't, that it wasn't exactly parkour. Said mainly because I thought the mechanic would be centered around using pickaxes. But there's a lot more sliding and running and jumping than just using the pickaxes. I'm surprised to see working ships in this society. Guess there are still people able to operate technology like that, despite the current affairs. The current state of things. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. The tic-tac. Don't know how to control it. Oh no. No, no, no. This is bad. I might have survived it, but I want the crystal. And when will the wind start to pick up? If I walk out over this way... Feet are still on the ground. Perhaps once I drop below this level. Oh. Right below the bend in the pipe. If we can drop off there, maybe we can boost into it, even if the wind picks us up. Right around here, I think. Let's go for it. Damn. It was just before the bend. Okay, here we go. Oh, I have to aim up, obviously. Actually surprised the wind didn't get me. Again, not really sure where the boundary begins and ends for that. Certainly didn't save me there. Actually, I thought this would be a situation where the wind drags me to the safe location again, but it seems like it's just lethal now. Interesting view, though. I'm surprised they let you go all the way down. We are actually at the bottom of the structure now, I assume. Alright, easy way down. Now that we don't have to worry about collectibles, we're free. Well, for now. Hello. What have we here? If only all scannables were so easily found. A very deteriorated observer base camp from a faraway settlement. It looks related to the civilization that created the harvesters. Are those the planting machines that I scanned before? The terminal is still active. Content summary suggests that this cliff opening was used by an ancient colony to farm. There is an ambient UV-rich light that can be used to photosynthesize here. The soil has enough nutrients for natural crop growth as well. This area must have been a natural biome. These are very rare in the megastructure, due to the hostile weather and toxins that permeate the atmosphere. The plant life seems to have all died long ago, so conditions no longer seem optimal to farm. The harvesters in the area can still take advantage of the soil if they protect the crop from the atmosphere. The observers are nowhere to be found. They likely moved on from here. Well, I guess not everything is lost. If they, know how to use it, I guess. Thinking about the different places we saw in the megastructure. We saw the inside of the wall, we saw the inside of an artificial biome. We saw the waste tunnels and an aqueduct, which I guess might be kind of an extension of the waste tunnels. I guess it makes sense if those kind of flow into each other. So the aqueduct was much cleaner than the waste tunnels. And the architecture, of course, was quite different between the two. We also saw a city itself. More signs of living quarters on the biome that we first encountered. Now that we're heading further and further down, we're seeing some agricultural area. I think we've ticked off most of the types of areas that you think you'd find in a livable space. Or at least, it seems like it'd be enough. Don't have enough for another boost now. Ah, perfect. That's the kind of jump I want to do every time. Not that. Not that. Maybe it's based on how many brackets I have. That would make sense. If I wait until 2 brackets... Yeah, that's exactly it. So if I want to tick downwards safely, I wait until I get 2 brackets and that sends me down. Probably that's because the 2 bracket momentum is too much for you to recover your momentum back upwards at a kind of a balancing mechanic to keep you from getting too much airtime or getting too much distance sliding down. Testing it out now. That's exactly how it works. I finally learned. This whole time I thought it was based on the angle you aim down at, but it's based on speed. Oh. Can't jump out too far. Guess we're headed over to that tree. Okay. Got a little bit much there with the downward tic-tacking. That's an annoying position. I don't even see how you'd survive that. Well, I guess you can boost back up. Let's try out this downward tic-tac. That's how you want to do it. Oh, we've got wind now too. That's interesting. Kind of being pushed up against the wall. In a safe way. One of the easier ones to get. Surprised the wind is still pushing here. Oh no. I should not have jumped. But in my defense, I don't think the wind would really push through that rock. I'm back here, huh? Okay. Guess it's not that hard to get there. A little bit too far off the wall. Well, we should be safe on the ground. We're fighting the wind now. That's a test. Yep, a single jump is pretty bad. We'll try sticking to the wall. Surprising. Feel like we're hitting a ledge there. There we go. Oh, the ledge again. Seriously? I don't know about that. Seems unnecessary. Only they're pretty good with checkpoints. It doesn't feel like this is a difficulty thing, so might just be that either they didn't add enough checkpoints here to match the rest of the game, or they expect that you get by this pretty easily without the need for more checkpoints. There's really no problem getting up this part, I just, guess I got careless. We really can just climb our way most of the way up. I was thinking this might be a kind of challenge against the wind here, where you have to do some platforming against the wind. But I guess we're just climbing up. Not everything has to be platforming challenge. I'm sure a speedrunner would have a better way up. I want to start jumping all willy-nilly, but I would jump over there, but I'm still afraid of the wind. It's a quick test. I don't think there's wind. I guess we're going up. Oh, wind. Well, we seem to be covered here. Or not. Nope, that was a bad idea. I hope you don't reset me. Okay. Guess we're doing this. You going down? Now, is the wind flowing to all of this, or just that one passage? Yep, just that one passage, I guess. An ancient seal, made from a cliff face. There is an inscription that reads, Omnes Venient. Latin, I think. I don't know what that means, though. Well, if I don't have one already, I guess that one's fine. I'm a sucker for eye symbology, so that'll probably be the thumbnail. I think we're safest over here. And of course the wind will push us pretty heavily there. So what do we want? That's clearly where we're supposed to go, along this wall. I'm just not sure how to get onto it safely. As long as we can pass the wind in this narrow passage, we should be fine. We're not fine. I still think that plan will work though. Need the right angle. That really pushes you, and I didn't have as much boost as I thought I did. Maybe we're meant to jump from this platform onto that wall. Doesn't seem like I'd have enough stamina though. We'll try this one more time. To go for a tic-tac into a boost and hopefully a wall cling. Tic-tac into the wind, and once we're past the wind we boost. Did not execute properly. One more try. No. Definitely not that. If we do go across this way, there's no way. Should be fine if we go that way though. I shouldn't have been fighting the wind, I guess. Huh? Why the wind? I see. There's barely any wall on that side, so there's still wind. At least it was enough to grab the wall. Okay, what have we got? Should be safe to this edge. I think we can make it up there to get our stamina. Alright, now what? Up on top? Simplest answer. And the geometry leads me to believe we're going over there, but experience tells me the wind will push us way too far. I think our best bet is... There are probably multiple right answers, but I think over there. We'll ride the wind into the wall. And this one may have been bad, but I think... No, there's no way. I screwed myself. Okay. That turned out better than I thought. I was going for that ledge, but this ledge saved me. As long as we have the wall here, I think we can make our way up. Lowest ledge would be this one, or this one, maybe. Actually, This does look a bit too high. I don't think we're making that. Maybe what we want is to get on top of that. Ah. Oh, for sure I'd die there. Do this. And just have a bit more stamina to make it up. Probably could have used my jump better at the end there, but that was safer, I think. I think we're going here. And staying above the wind. Getting on top. And we're home free. If I don't fall. It's funny how these inclines become a breath of fresh air now that you have all these abilities. We might be able to make it up. Maybe. That seems low enough. Alright, I don't think we're continuing this way. We're still probably against the wind, but maybe. Yeah, I feel like we're definitely going up this way. So let's enter that pipe. We should be free of the wind all the way out here. Bit of an annoying jump, but I guess we can get on top of this if we don't fall. Oh, great. Well, at least they gave you a checkpoint on this. Alright, let's get up right next to it. Maybe this is better. It was that simple. And with this we can make it to the diamond. Then onto this. The last of our stamina and jump. The nice thing about this ability is if you find yourself slipping off a platform, you still get some stamina back for having stood on it for a brief instant, allowing a little bit of recovery, more so than the earlier parts of the game. Alright, we can make it up there easy. Wow, what a tower. Going down the whole game and now we're doing this. What is that? I can take a guess. We were of course following the bird the whole time, but as soon as we're met with the inability to follow the bird, the only way we can go is the way forward. And that would be up in this case. Yes, this is where the bird has been leading us for 247 years. Guess we'll get up right on the edge and jump for it. If we don't make it, maybe we can cling onto that wall over there. That's the nerve-wracking thing about aiming up for those. You can never really tell where I'm landing. Up there now? Think so. Should be low enough. Alright, that may have been a bit wishful thinking, but I think we can mantle up. I see. I guess we were maybe meant to go around that way. Onto that pipe by clinging to the wall. Well, we're here now. Let's just take a look above. Oh wait, I'll probably mantle over, so... I want to get a look over the edge, but the wind will probably just blow me off. Oh well. Oh, we're not going to ride that all the way down. Although... maybe we could have. Oof. Yeah, I'm thinking now I should have read it all the way down. Oh well. At least going down is easier. Should be enough for one more cling. Safe. Come on. Not what I wanted. Forgot about that. Chapter end? Chapter end. Omnes Venient. Gonna have to look that one up in between the break. Oh, that's not good. I was getting used to those. No. My only friends. We'll take a moment to mourn these. This is a good place to take a break.